Hey guys, welcome again to our video. We're going to speak about calculating parameters, area, and volumes today. We're from teacherlookup.com, and guys, if you want us to keep making videos, sharing, and spreading education more and more around the world, please follow the link and donate by clicking here whatever you think is right and feasible. We just want to spread more education around the world and do the best we can in terms of providing education for those that need it and help people pass the exams, and also help people on their day-to-day issues that they have with any trying to find out mathematical problems, or maybe science, anything that we can help with. So guys, coming back to calculating parameters, areas, and volumes. Parameter definition. What does a parameter actually mean? The parameter of a shape is defined as the distance around the edge. For example, the parameter of a square is the sum of the length of its edges. Similarly, the parameter of a triangle or a rectangle can be calculated by adding the length of a small sides. So as you can see here in the diagram, guys, B is the breadth, L is the length for this rectangle, and 2 times length over breadth is the parameter. The reason why we have multiplied it by 2 is there are two lengths. So one is here where the mouse is, and the other one is just on top. So there are two lengths and two breadths. So one is on the right hand side and one on the left hand side. So what we are doing is just adding all the lengths together to give us the parameter. The area, on the other hand, we multiply the length by its breadth, and that's what we do. So guys, and volume it's applicable to 3D shapes. So if a rectangle was 3D and it had a width as well, it would be length, breadth, and width. So the unit of area is meters squared. The unit of a volume is meters cubed. That's because we are a length. It can be, sorry, the unit can be meter cubed, centimeter cubed, or any length which is cubed for a volume, and for an area it's either meter squared, centimeter squared, or any length squared. The reason why is because we multiply two lengths for a volume, sorry, for an area. So we multiply two um 2 centimeters or 2 units of together for area, and for a volume is 3. So you multiply 3 things together to give us a volume. Therefore it's meter cube, centimeter cube. And guys, this, if you look at our video on powers and square roots, it will help you see that a bit more. And guys, we have put many questions for you to try and answer, and just see if you give it a shot. If you don't understand anything, please come to this page on this comment section and name and email. Please type in your questions and we'll get back to you guys. So area definition. The area of a shape is defined as the two-dimensional space covered, by the space. Area is measured in square units. For example, the area of a rectangle can be calculated by multiplying the length and the breadth. Area of a rectangle equals length times breadth, which we've already spoken about. And the area of a square is the square of the length of its side. Area of a square is equal to side times side. And triangle, on the other hand, the way you find the area is it's half base times the perpendicular height. And the reason for this is we sort of divide it into two we divide it into two sections and find the area individually, and that's why it's half base, guys. Did you also know for compound shapes, you can find area of a compound shape by dividing the compound shapes into squares and rectangles? And there are some exercises below, so you can have a go and see whether you can do it. And any issues, please come and comment and let us know. What's a volume? We've spoken about a volume briefly in the introduction. The volume of three-dimensional object is defined as the three-dimensional space occupied by the object. Volume is measured in cubic units. For example, the volume of a cube can be calculated by multiplying its length, breadth, and height. And that's why it's three things that we multiply. That's why it's cubed. That's why it's three, guys. So it's just to give you guys better understanding. And there's one little practice question for you guys to have a go at about volume. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for coming and visiting and looking at this video. We're going to publish more, and if you like it, please come and let us know what you feel. And thanks for staying on.